install a double din radio into a 98 Firebird Trans Am. This will work for any years from 93 through 02. And let me show you what we're going to install. Here we've got a 𝐓𝐾𝐦 DMX 4710. It's a very short radio that fits very easily into the dash. We've got our wiring adapter so that we don't have to cut any of our factory wiring. Always use these. With aftermarket radios and GM vehicles, you have to have an adapter for your factory antenna cable to plug into a radio. They're a different size. And then we have our bezel and our brackets to fit into the new dash for the new radio. Okay, to remove the radio, you'll need to pop this bezel off. You can use a flathead screwdriver, or if you've got an interior trim tools, those work really well. I've already got this one popped loose, so we're just gonna go ahead and pull it out and set it to the side. And then you've got 3 screws that hold on your radio. They use in this case, it's a 9/32 ratchet or socket. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out, and then I'll show you what we got to do to get the new stereo in. Okay, you can turn the light on to show you a little better, but okay, now you can see we've got the radio out. We will have to trim out this bottom plastic piece for the new radio to fit in here. Real simple, just a pair of side cutters. You can trim it out real fast and easy. It's not anything that you have to worry about as far as holding the dash together or anything. Okay, I've got our new radio sitting here. I've already taken our adapter and wired it in. This side will go to the stereo, and this side will plug directly into your vehicle, so you don't have to change, or you don't have to splice into any wires. The only exception to that is with the backup camera, there is a reverse wire that you'll have to connect to the reverse harness for the camera. And then this plug will plug into our camera wire. You do need an antenna adapter with GM vehicles. And then this will go right back in place. So let's go to the car and get this in. Okay, now that we're back in the car, we'll plug our harness that I just showed you into the factory plug. This is the wiring for the backup camera, and then the antenna. Let me shine my light in here. Should be, where did it go? Oh, here it is, right above everything. So we'll plug this into our antenna adapter. This will plug into our harness that we've already wired, and then our backup camera. So our backup camera has the most amount of slack in the wiring, so we'll start with that. And then we'll plug everything else in as we slide it into the dash. Let's see. Oh, there it is. The backup camera does have a little notch with a divot to slide it in so that it only goes one way. Let's pull the shifter back, get it out of the way, and then we'll take our dash plug, flip it over, and then our antenna adapter. Okay, now the fun part of this is getting all of this to slide back into the hole. Luckily, with this radio, it is a shallow radio, and without that upper portion that we showed you earlier, it gives you a little more room for wiring. And then we will take our factory screws, and then hop out of the car and I'll grab the faceplate and the keys. One thing you can do, and I'll do it off camera just to double check it, is before you put your faceplate in, you can go ahead and turn the car on and make sure the radio comes on and everything works like it should. I'll show you the final product here in just a second. Okay, from here, once you got all your screws tightened in, you'll take your new bezel and it's just gonna clip in like so. And you may have to do some minor adjusting. This one looks like it's fitting pretty good. We may tweak it just a little, and then we can take our key and the radio comes on and it powers up, and you can go through all your menus. Pop it into reverse real quick. You can see out the back door of the shop. This is a pretty simple install. Anybody can do this with a little patience. Just a little minor amount of wiring ability. Like I said, very simple. All finished up. Looks great in the car. We'll see you guys next week. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Until then, wait for the next video.